Recording now. Okay, introducing on my show today, I'm very pleased to be joined by Paul James, professionally known as the Paul James Project, an upcoming emerging an upcoming emerging male solo artist. Welcome to my show. Looking forward to interviewing you today.
Thank you, Dan. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you and hopefully your listeners.
Lovely. How's life treating you, and where are you situated right now?
I am situated in West Hampstead at our rehearsal studio, and life is good. Yeah, no, the album's just come out a couple of weeks ago, and we had a big night in Camden recently. So the music side is going great. Yeah.
That's that's what we like to hear. So, throwing it back right from the start, can you just tell me and my listeners, about your earliest musical memory, when you first kind of began songwriting?
So this is going to be a bit of a shock to you and your listeners, but my first song that I wrote was at 50. So I picked up a guitar at 47 for the first time, and my guitar teacher said to me, "Do you want to come and do some jamming with me and some friends?" And I went along and was jamming with them, and then he said, "Oh, well, let's go and do a couple of little gigs in pubs and clubs." So we done that. And then out of the blue, someone come up to me. I wasn't the lead singer. My brother was the lead singer. Come up to me and said, "I really like your voice. I'd like you to meet someone that's written songs for like some really amazing artists." So I said, "Yeah, of course." So when I met someone, and that someone happened to be the brother of Lulu, and he'd written songs for Tina Turner, the Bee Gees, Ringo Starr, and they were all like, it was amazing. So yeah, we sat down and done some of the songs on the album. 7 of the songs are written with myself and Billy, and yeah, and then it sort of went from there. And I was fortunate enough just over a year ago to start working with Chris Potter, who produced the album. And Chris Potter has produced albums for the Rolling Stones, The Verve, Richard Ashcroft. So this whole year I've been working with Chris Potter, and Richard Ashcroft's been working with him. So we've been taking up most of his time. And Richard Ashcroft's obviously been with Oasis and getting all that ready. So I felt quite lucky that I'm working with someone that's that amazing, to be honest.
That sounds really good. And it just goes
Yeah.
to show that it's never too late to pick up an instrument, whatever age, then.
No, it's not. It's not too late to do what if you're passionate about something and you love doing something, it's never too late. So whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's learning to do something different, whatever it could be, why not? Age is not a barrier. Age is, where I am now, in my late 50s, I'm having so many opportunities come my way, and it's because of hard work and doing something you love. And I think that you get opportunities and you manifest that as you get into something.
Sure thing. And I just listened a little bit to your new single called Beautiful You Are as well. I had a
Yeah,
little listen, and I describe it as a beautiful ballad, a little bit of a
yeah.
cross between Coldplay and maybe Snow Patrol.
I think it's got a bit of Coldplay in there without a doubt. I'm lucky enough to know the drummer from Coldplay, Will, and it's definitely got bits of Coldplay in it. If you see the video on YouTube, you'll definitely that resonates with the scientist. So yeah, a bit of Snow Patrol. Yeah, I could see that as well. But yeah, it's a ballad, and it's about loss, to be honest. It's about someone that's just about to pass, and the person that they're leaving behind. They're saying, "Don't not live life to the full. Once I've gone, we've had a great life so far, and life is for living." And that's what it's about. Yeah.
That's great. And would you say your this song in particular has like a soft rock feel for it? Is that the sound you're trying to incorporate?
Yeah, I think we're sort of a bit soft rock, sort of indie pop, sort of that sort of genre. And yeah, it does go over a few genres, that song. So lots of different people will like it. I'm hoping, and it will resonate with a lot of people.
Hmm. And did you mention you did a music video for this song as well?
Yeah, this song, out of the songs that I've done music videos for, this one is probably the best one and the one I'm most proud of. Uh, yeah, if anyone gets a chance to see it on YouTube, it's I think it's a beautiful piece of work the guys have come up with. Yeah, I definitely have a look at the video. Yeah.
And what was that experience like, storyboarding all the way to like shooting on the day?
That was something that I'm not used to doing because obviously at my age I've never done anything like that. So yeah, like planning it out beforehand, then going up to we went up to Stockport near Liverpool, and it was shot on the beach, and part of the video is shot backwards in one continuous film, and then the bits where I'm singing have had to be put in separately. We we did try to do the bit where I was singing backwards, and I had to learn how to sing some of the lines backwards, which was really hard. But then it just didn't sync up right when we done it. So then had to redo some of the singing, and yeah, that's put in separately. But I'm sure anyone that looks at the video will really they'll love it.
Sure, and onto your new album as well, your latest album release. It's called The Book of Memories. How many tracks are on there?
There's 10 tracks on there, and they are memories. I've lived an amazing life so far, and the tracks are about growing up. The tracks are about relationships. The tracks are about loss, things that happen in our lives. And I think that if people listen to the music, things will resonate with them because I haven't just done it about I've thought about people that I care about and their experiences as well. So you'll hear that, and I think the tracks will resonate with a lot of people.
I'm hoping this is the right word, but would you say it's retrospective, like looking back at, particular parts of your life?
Yes, it definitely is retrospective, and I'm excited. It is, and people see that and feel that. But I'm excited about the future because Book of Memories, in particular, title track, talks about we can't change the past, and we've had amazing memories and we've had terrible situations in the past, but we can write the future, and it talks about that as I'm singing the song. So yeah, we can write our future, and that's what Book of Memories is about. So yeah, it is a retrospective album without a doubt. Yeah.
And what do you like about, creating memories through songwriting and reminiscence as well?
Uh, the way it makes me feel, so beautiful you are. So as I'm singing that towards the end, each time the hairs on my arms stand up because I'm remembering when I wrote the song and what I wrote the song about. So the emotion is like so key to me that people feel the emotion when I sing the song. We're having new experiences all the time. And I was in the studio on Tuesday writing new material. And one of the songs that I wrote on Tuesday, just everyone's gone, wow, that's a different level, even from the current album. So I'm thinking, wow, if they're saying that and this album's been put together by one of the greats, I'm thinking that, yeah, I'm excited about the future. So, yeah.
That's great. So exciting times for you. Not only you've got a new
Yeah.
single out, a new album out, and you've got another album in the pipeline as well.
Yeah. Working on it now. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. Also, album artwork as well. I'm a big fan of cover art. With this one as well, on your new single, it's quite spectacular because you've got a full moon against a darkish blue backdrop. What's the idea for this one?
So if you look at the moon, you will see like very faded pictures within the moon. So I think 7 of the songs, there's elements to each song in the moon, and it's very subtle. But you'll see if you look at it carefully, you'll see some of them in the moon. And I'm just thinking that I love the moon. I love the stars in the sky. So that just inspired me to do something with the moon, and then just and I think it's I think it's a beautiful piece of art. The guy that done it for me is an amazing artist, done some amazing things, And when it came to me, and Katie, the girl that works with me from the people that look after me at Blinding Talent, she just said that's exactly what we were looking for. So yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. You want artwork to catch the eye?
Yeah, definitely catch the eye
Yeah.
and mean something. Yeah.
And Book of Memories out now on all good outlets. Is it just like digital format it's out, or have you looked at
So
release it on LP?
So it's going. It's the vinyls are being done. So they'll be in the. You will be able to buy vinyls and stuff from our merchandise coming from Christmas. So in December we hope to have it all done. They are working on the vinyls now. So yeah, you'll be able to buy some vinyls, some CDs as well. Some people like CDs as well. So we're going to do some CDs, and yeah. So you've got something physical, and yeah, hopefully. Engage people with stuff like that and get that really different experience by putting a vinyl on. Yeah,
That's nice because, as you mentioned, the artwork's quite spectacular and the vinyl as well. You could have that
yeah, and
on
I've
your
done it at
fireplace.
Abbey Road. So when we were doing the mastering at Abbey Road, the guy that masters songs for some of the greats, the Beatles and all sorts, Miles, he's done it in a way that when it plays live on vinyl, he said it will sound amazing, Paul. So.
Great. So you want that crisp sound when you put the
Yeah,
needle on the record. And
yeah.
just got time to touch on a few other tracks on your new album. I believe the opening track's called Speak to Me in Silence. Was that a nice icebreaker, to introduce everyone to the album?
Yeah, so that was the first track we released, and that's about my dad and growing up with my dad, and when you're a little guy and little boy, and you hold your dad's hand, and you're looking up, and he was an absolute giant. But then, sadly, the song is about him passing away and seeing him lying there like half the man he was, and but remembering how much of an amazing guy he was. And there's quite a poignant point in the song where I said to him, so I'm the oldest of 10 children, and we were around his bed before he passed away, and I said to him, "Oh, Dad, when was your best day ever?" And I thought he was going to say when he got married, or when he met my mum, or even having one of his children. But he said tomorrow, and we didn't expect that, none of us. And so that's actually in the track. Like, his best day is tomorrow because he just wanted to live one more day, whenever. And that hit all of us really.
Lovely, lovely thought that is,
Yeah.
And on to another track on the album. It's Book of Memories. That's the title track as well. What's the meaning on that one as well?
Yeah, it's. I think I mentioned it. It's you can't change the past because what's gone is gone, and you've had good times and you've had bad times, but you can learn from the bad times, and then you can write your future, and that's what Book of Memories is all about. Writing the future, like for you and the people that you care about, and making it different. So that's what Book of Memories is. When you listen to it, it definitely comes across like that. It's a song to think about the future.
Sure thing. And sometimes I ask my artists, about the last track on the album, but I'm going to go with your penultimate track. If I stand correct, it's "Girl in the Window." And what does this song paint the picture for the listener?
So for the listener, it could mean a lot of things. But when I wrote the song, I broke up with my ex-wife when I was 47, and I started to try internet dating. When I met my ex-wife at 14, internet dating wasn't around, and I'd never thought about it until I was in the position where I broke up with my ex-wife. So "Girl in the Window" is the girl that's on the internet dating, and the window is the PC. So that's the window, and then you're putting the girl or the boy, but it's more about the girl. She's putting herself out there, and she's looking for love, and and hope, and there's lots of amazing experiences on internet dating. That wasn't my experience, but the girl in the window is definitely, that's what she wants. She wants love. She wants security, and that's what that's about. And saying that there are nice guys out there, and I was at the launch of the album last week, and my brother, who's gay, saying it's about gay guys as well. It can't just be about girls, Paul. So yeah, he's had the same experiences.
Great. So a new single, new album out now, as you were saying. And looking at your background there, it seems you're very musical with your instruments there. Did you play any instruments on this album? What was that like?
So I played guitar on some of the tracks. Yeah, yeah. I play acoustic guitar. So on some of the tracks, you'll hear it. But yeah, mainly the musicians that we used were unbelievable. Chris Potter got musicians in to do the track. Our own band, who all went to music university and college. Chris brought other people in to get the sound, and we worked in a studio in London called Core to get the drums right, to get the guitars right. Yeah, so everything's live on the album. It's and someone, a friend of mine, his wife works for Sony, and she's a creative director at Sony BMG, and she said she could hear it straight away that the actual instruments are real, whereas a lot of tracks these days they're electronic. So yeah, it's important to me that it was real.
Fantastic. You like that authentic sound.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. And we are approaching the end of the year now, going into 2026. Any plans to do any gigs or mini tours?
Yes, so I'm going to do a tour. So we're working out where we're going to go, and we're also looking to do some festivals. So I spoke to our management team today. They're setting up a meeting with someone that arranges all this for us. So yeah, I'm excited about 2026, playing the album, maybe playing some of the new tracks as well that we're writing at the moment. Sort of a pre look at what the next album's going to look like. So yeah, exciting. 2026 is going to be exciting for us.
Sure. And Paul James from the Paul James Project. Um, when you say Paul James Project, the collective, is it you, or does it mean everyone, like everyone who you work with?
Yeah, it is. It's a project for me. Obviously, it's my name, but it's a project because my brother's been in it from the start, and he's integral to the vocals. And then our other backing singer, she's amazing. She's part of it. So then the guys, our drummer, our keyboard player, our bass player, our lead guitarist, they're all integral for getting the sound across when we play live. So they're all part of the project. We decide as a collective how we do it. So yeah, they were in the recording of. They're on all the recordings for all the BVs and everything, and some of the guitars. So yeah, it's for me. It's if we can do stuff together, that's what it's all about. We're a family.
It's all about team effort then.
Yeah, team effort.
Sure. And one final thing, where's best for people to follow you on social media?
So under Paul James Project on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and then we are official Paul James Music .co.uk. But yeah, I try and answer if anyone's ever got any questions or wants to talk to me about any of the tracks. I generally answer all of them myself. Try and engage with people because it's important for me. Yeah.
That's great. And I just want to wish you the very best with your new single and album. And yeah, that's great. And keep up the good work.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for
Yeah,
having
that's
me.
Paul James from the Paul James Project speaking with me on today's interviews.